So this here is the toilet. So you got this very simple function. I know the Japanese toilets had a whole bunch of buttons and also was in Japanese, so it's like, what does that even mean? This one's very straightforward. You have a little nozzle here on the side. If you shift it forward towards you, it'll clean your bum bum. And if you just keep turning it forward, then it'll increase the pressure. And then if you push the nozzle backwards, it'll clean your lovely lady parts. And again, the further you push the nozzle back, the more pressure you'll get. Allow me to demonstrate. Ling and I just finished our second week working from home here at this lovely Airbnb in Christchurch, New Zealand.
The beauty about going back to a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday schedule is a renewed excitement for weekends, contrary to back in Queenstown where Friday evenings were my Monday morning.
Epehiana, irongo au he tangata whai tō tāne. Me tūpato. With my wife and I getting our weekends back, we're gonna take a trip to Akaroa. The name Akaroa is Kai Tahu Maori for Long Harbor, a coastal resort town on the Banks Peninsula, about an hour from Christchurch. Akaroa is the most French town we visited in New Zealand due to its British and French colonial history. It was about 2 years ago when we bought that 2002 station wagon that we've named Ponamu. Akaroa was actually the first trip we ever took in that vehicle. So when I was still readjusting to driving on the left-hand side of the road.
You said it's to the
See,
left?
look there, I just did it now. Instinctively, I wanted to turn on the signal.
We're gonna be driving on those familiar roads, which were quite nerve-wracking the first time. So yeah, let's get going.
Ready to hit the road.
We have everything?
Yep.
The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars.
So the last time we were on this road was 3 years ago. You just started driving on the left side. How does it feel now after 3 years of driving New Zealand roads?
I feel like this is just business as usual. And as soon as you have to cross over a mountain range or a hill, you just know these windy roads are gonna come towards you.
And I think the last time we were here, we had no view because it was really rainy and misty and foggy. So that didn't help in that first driving experience.
No, but it's a fine day today. It's gonna be a fine weekend. So it's gonna be the opposite. I don't think we had a full day in Akaroa with fine weather last time, so it'll be good this time around.
When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with.
We just checked into the top 10 holiday park here in Akaroa. We gotta wear these wristbandy thingies here. If you're not vaccinated, then you can't stay at the holiday park. But that's for this particular season right now. I mean, a month from now, everything could change.
Look at that, they have a cabin connected to their caravan.
But more importantly, dead slow live children.
Holy!
Here we are at our campsite, non-powered for one night. $44.
Non-powered and non-marked.
Yeah, but a great view of Akaroa Harbor just over there.
I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember.
Oh god, I feel lightheaded.
Sleeping bags. So I think we might as well go into town, eh? It's about 15-20 minutes. Go for a wee wander.
Wondering, what accent are you trying to do right now?
We're gonna go for a wee wander.
around Akaroa. Let's go down this trail over here with Do It Debbie, or whatever the World War II poster child was for the women's movement in the industrial area. Do It Debbie. So I've been calling Lynn Do It Debbie. Her actual name is not Do It Debbie. It's Rosie the Riveter.
Where did your brain come up with Do It Debbie? So that's completely just imaginary.
I knew that there was the first letter kind of chimed in with like the next bit. So Debbie, Do It, but Rosie Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. My mistake.
Like a little bit sexual. So they have happy endings, as they say.
Happy endings.
And the cauliflower threesome.
Cauliflower threesome.
So right now we are going to the French cimetière. I don't know what makes it different from a regular cimetière, but we will find out. This is the amazing thing about discovering a new place like Akaroa.
That is really annoying.
This French cimetière is not easy to go to. It's not that far, it's only, but oh my gosh, it's very uphill. We're almost there. So here we are. This is Loeb Hill French Cemetery. So these weeping willows had been taken around, wow, the great not so tall Napoleon Bonaparte. This is it. So these are the weeping willows. These are the ones.
Oh, they talk normal.
Interesting bit of New Zealand here in Akaroa, because you always hear about European settlers, but typically the settlers that we hear about are Irish, Scottish, English descent. But Akaroa is the one place where you hear about French settlers. Happy hour. Alright, $10 tap beers at Aihe. Let's go. What do you fancy? Glass of wine?
Yeah, I'll ask what the cocktail of the week is, just to know what it is.
Aperol Spritz.
Chin chin. Cheers.
And take a picture. Cheers.
So you gotta have the logo pointed out because it's product placement. Now Guinness,
Yeah, for
if
all
you
that
want to hit me up.
sponsorship.
Hook me up, man. Hook me up with some free Guinness. Come on, let's go.
Swimming with wild Hector dolphins is a very big thing to do here in Akaroa. A lot of tourists come to Akaroa specifically to do, and there are several excursion providers that can offer this service. And if you don't see any dolphins that day, they give you a 25% refund. And it's $185 around that price to swim with the dolphins. The only thing is you literally are in the water with the dolphins, but you can't...
Literally.
You can't do what Elijah Wood did in Flipper. For me, swimming with dolphins is I can grab the dolphin, hold its fin, and it's gonna pull me through the water going like 60 kilometers an hour. It doesn't offer that much to do that. What?
It's that seagull! It flew in and landed his butt on the other seagull's head.
Is he okay? There's a police line, do not cross, around him. It's a freaking stingray. I was just standing here and I just see this dark shape come out. Just started.
Oh.
There's so much marine wildlife out here that there's even instructions for boaties on what to do if you encounter
Bless you.
dolphin pods. They say if you see a whale or an orca, don't swim with them.
There was a guy on that boat. Did you hear him sneeze?
Yeah.
He's so far away.
Maybe he's allergic to water. He sneezed again. Yeah. That's like the 7th sneeze.